Have you ever caught yourself standing in front of the mirror, running your fingers through your hair and thinking, this just isn't me anymore? You know, that moment when your once vibrant locks feel flat, thin, or just plain unruly? Ladies, I get it. As someone who's seen the incredible women in my life navigate these changes, I've noticed something pretty amazing. It's not about dramatic makeovers, but rather smart, strategic choices. Today, I'm sharing 5 haircuts that can make women over 50 look younger, not by trying to turn back the clock, but by enhancing your natural beauty. We'll talk about styles that add volume, beautifully frame your face, and are actually practical in real life. Plus, I'll share the styling secrets my wife and sisters swear by. Before we dive in, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop your city in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more confidence-boosting tips. Now let's chat about why the right haircut matters more than you think. Have you ever noticed how some women seem to age like fine wine, while others seem to age overnight? What's their secret? It's probably their hair. Over the years, I've noticed this pattern. My sister Carol changed nothing but her hairstyle, and suddenly everyone was asking if she'd had work done. The truth is, hair frames your face like a picture frame surrounds a beautiful painting. As we age, our faces naturally lose collagen, making our jawline soften and cheeks lose their youthful fullness. Skin around the eyes might droop a bit, totally natural and a sign of a life well lived. But the right haircut can do wonders against these changes. Think of your haircut as a visual illusion. Soft layers can instantly lift your face, and strategic bangs can hide forehead lines better than any cream. A well-shaped cut gives structure that counterbalances the softening of your features. Here's the biggest secret. The real difference between youthful and aging hair isn't color, it's movement and volume. As we get older, hair typically becomes finer and loses density, making your face appear tired or drawn. But with the right cut, you can bring back the bounce and movement that signals vitality and energy. Now let's bust a common myth. Older women must wear short hair. Not true. It's not about length. It's about shape and structure. If long hair is properly layered and shaped, it can actually lift your face and soften lines better than some short styles. My wife kept her longer style, but added face framing layers, and it took years off her appearance. Those layers guided the eye to her best features, her cheekbones and smile. The women I know who age most gracefully aren't fighting time. They're working with it, using their hair as a tool to express who they are today. And that confidence, it's the most youthful thing of all. Let's dive into the 5 game-changing haircuts that can help you achieve effortless elegance. 1. The soft layered bob. Let's start with the most versatile, flattering haircut I've seen on women of all ages. The soft layered bob. This isn't your mother's blunt bob. Think of it as the modern classic that instantly breathes life into your face. My neighbor Martha tried this style after sticking to the same haircut for 15 years, and the difference was remarkable. This shoulder-grazing cut with gentle layers made her look at least a decade younger. Why does it work so well for women over 50? First, it adds volume and movement. As our hair naturally thins with age, soft layers create the illusion of thickness and bounce. Your hair moves as you do, and that movement signals youth and vitality. Second, it works like a mini facelift, no surgery required. The layers around your cheekbones and jawline create a lifting effect, drawing the eye upward. When the longest part hits just below your chin, It defines your jawline in a flattering way. And third, it's easy to maintain. Even if you're not a styling expert, a quick blow-dry with a round brush will give you salon-worthy results in minutes. For round faces, ask your stylist to keep the front pieces a bit longer, around collarbone length, to elongate your face. If you have an oval face, this style works beautifully as is. For square faces, request softer, feathered layers around the jawline to balance those angular features. When styling at home, try Pantene's Volume Root Lifter at the roots before blow-drying for an instant refresh between washes. My wife swears by Batiste Dry Shampoo, $9, for texture and volume. When visiting your stylist, ask about adding volume at the crown, defining your jawline with the right length, and learning the easiest way to style it at home. Think Diane Keaton's fabulous bob, proof that this timeless style stays fresh and youthful. Let's talk about the power of a great haircut and how it can boost your confidence. 2. The Pixie cut with side-swept bangs. Next up, we have the bold and beautiful Pixie cut with side-swept bangs. This isn't your grandmother's old short hairstyle. Today's Pixie is chic, sophisticated, and surprisingly versatile. Take my sister-in-law, Jane, for example. At 62, she finally took the plunge into short hair, and the results were stunning. People started noticing her gorgeous cheekbones and eyes for the first time in years. Her exact words: "I wish I'd done this a decade ago. So why does this style work so well for women over 50? There are 3 key reasons. 1. Instant lift and definition. A well-cut Pixie creates a flattering lift by drawing the eye upward, defining the cheekbones and jawline. The side-swept bangs keep the look youthful without being harsh. 2. Adds volume to thin hair. If thinning hair is a concern, and let's face it, many of us deal with it after 50, the Pixie cut can be transformative. By removing weight from the hair, you get natural volume at the crown where it's needed most. 3. Modern and fresh. There's something incredibly confident about embracing a shorter style. Plus, it's a perfect fit for natural grey hair, creating that stunning silver fox look that turns heads. This cut is especially flattering if you have an oval or heart-shaped face, fine hair, or if you want a low-maintenance style that still looks polished. If you're nervous about going too short, ask your stylist for a longer Pixie with top pieces around 3 inches long, giving you more flexibility as you adjust to the new look. For easy styling, try a dime-sized amount of Teague bed head manipulator for $10 for texture and definition. And for grey or silver hair, don't forget to use purple shampoo once a week to keep the tone fresh, not yellowed. Icons like Jamie Lee Curtis and Judi Dench has shown us that Pixie cuts can be the epitome of elegance and confidence at any age. This cut isn't about hiding, it's about showcasing your best features with style. 3. The shoulder length shag cut. Next, we've got the shoulder length shag cut, which is making a major comeback, and for good reason. This isn't the extreme 70s version, it's a more sophisticated, modern take that adds incredible movement and life to your hair. My colleague Barbara, 58, was convinced she needed to cut her hair short, but her stylist suggested a modern shag instead. The compliments haven't stopped rolling in since. This cut works wonders for women over 50 for several key reasons. 1. Amazing volume and softness. The varied layers throughout create natural body and texture, making hair look fuller and more vibrant. The slightly shorter layers around the crown add height, which we naturally lose with age. 2. Softens facial features. The face-framing layers can help disguise areas you might feel self-conscious about while highlighting your best features. The soft, feathered effect is like natural, built-in contouring. 3. Versatile and low maintenance. This style looks great whether you style it or embrace your natural texture. Many women find that their natural waves actually improve with this cut, as they no longer get weighed down by a one-length style. It's especially great for fine or thinning hair because the layers create the illusion of thickness, and it's perfect for anyone with natural waves or curls who wants to embrace their texture. For styling, I recommend Aveda's Vermilion Styling Foam, $22, for natural volume without stiffness. If you have wavy hair, scrunch in Maui Moisture Curl, quench coconut oil, curl milk, $8, and let it air dry for effortless texture. To keep your shag looking fresh, use a clarifying shampoo once a week to avoid buildup. Redken's Detox Hair Cleansing Cream, $24, works wonders. Celebrities like Susan Sarandon and Lisa Rinna prove that the shag cut brings youthful energy while staying sophisticated. The key is to keep the layers soft and blended rather than choppy for a more refined look. The chin length, blunt cut with soft layers. If you love a blend of elegance with a modern twist, the chin length blunt cut with soft layers is a great option. This isn't a severe geometric bob, it's the sophisticated cousin with just enough softness to keep it youthful. My friend Patricia, a retired executive, wanted something polished but not aging. This cut completely transformed her look, going from matronly to modern in an instant. Her adult children couldn't believe the difference. This style works wonders for women over 50 for 3 major reasons. Sharp, defined jawline. As we age, our faces naturally soften. This precise cut helps restore definition, especially at the chin, creating the appearance of a more lifted, sculpted jawline. This style is perfect for those who love a sleek, modern look with a touch of elegance. The chin-length blunt cut with soft layers strikes the ideal balance between sophistication and softness. It's not a harsh geometric bob. Think of it as a more polished, youthful version with just the right amount of movement. For my friend Patricia, a retired executive, this cut completely transformed her look. She went from feeling a little matronly to looking modern and fresh in no time. Her family couldn't believe the difference. Here's why this cut is a game changer for women over 50. 1. Creates a defined jawline. As we age, our face naturally softens. The precise line at the chin in this cut brings back definition and structure, creating a lifted, more sculpted look. 2. Gives hair a thicker, healthier appearance. The blunt bottom edge gives hair the illusion of thickness, while the soft internal layers prevent it from looking too heavy. This is especially effective for fine or thinning hair, as it adds volume without weighing it down. 3. A perfect balance of classic and contemporary. The clean, sharp lines of the bob bring sophistication, while the soft layers keep the style from feeling outdated or too severe. It's polished enough for work, but stylish enough for social occasions. This cut is especially flattering for square or heart-shaped faces, as the soft layers help balance angular features. It's also ideal for fine to medium hair that could use a bit more fullness. For styling, I recommend Bumble and Bumble's Thickening Spray 30 before blow drying to add volume. Finish off with a few drops of Moroccan Oil Light, $44 for a shiny, smooth finish without the weight. When you visit your stylist, ask for invisible layers, technical cuts inside, that add movement without disrupting the clean outer line. This way you get the best of both worlds, structure and softness. Celebrities like Helen Mirren have shown how this cut can be both elegant and youthful at any age. To keep it looking sharp, make sure to get a trim every 6 to 8 weeks. Long layers with curtain bangs. Here's a big myth to bust. Women over 50 can absolutely rock long hair. The key is long layers with curtain bangs, a combination that brings movement, softness, and a youthful frame to your face. Take my wife's best friend Linda, for example. Her previous stylist told her to cut it all off at 55, but she found a stylist who gave her long layers with curtain bangs, and the transformation was stunning. She looked years younger and felt more like herself. Here's why this style works so well for mature women. 1. Adds movement without losing length. Long layers prevent hair from looking flat or heavy by removing weight without sacrificing length. This gives hair natural volume and bounce, which helps counteract thinning hair. 2. Curtain bangs. Frame the face. These aren't the straight-across bangs you had in childhood. Curtain bangs are soft, side-swept fringes that open up your face while gently hiding forehead lines. They draw attention to your eyes and cheekbones in the most flattering way. 3. A versatile, youthful look. This style works for a variety of occasions. Wear it straight for a sleek look, add waves for texture, or pull it back partially while letting the face-framing pieces soften your face. It's a youthful, low-maintenance look that could be styled to suit any mood. This style is perfect for medium to thick hair that wants to keep its length. It also works beautifully for those with naturally wavy or curly hair, as the layers enhance your texture. For styling, I suggest Verb Volume Spray at $18 at the roots before blow-drying. To get those perfect curtain bangs, use a medium round brush to sweep them away from your face. When visiting your stylist, ask for face framing layers starting at chin level and curtain bangs that can be styled to either side. This will ensure you get the right cut. Celebrities like Christy Brinkley and Michelle Pfeiffer have shown how longer, layered styles can be flattering at any age. Just remember, it's all about movement and softness, not just length. Keeping your hair healthy, vibrant, and youthful. Now that you know the best haircuts, let's talk about keeping your hair in top shape between salon visits. After all, the perfect cut needs the right care to look its best. Healthy scalp. Healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. As we age, our scalp can become drier, so try massaging your scalp for 2 minutes daily. This helps stimulate blood flow to hair follicles. My wife noticed less shedding after just a month of doing this. For scalp care, try Neutrogena's Tea Sal shampoo, $8, once a week, to remove buildup, followed by a scalp serum like The Ordinary's multi-peptide serum, $18, for great results at a fraction of the price of high-end brands. Hydration. As hair loses moisture with age, hydration becomes more important. For a budget-friendly hair treatment, warm up 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and apply it to dry hair. Cover with a shower cap for 30 minutes, then shampoo it out. It's a $3 treatment that rivals pricey salon masks. For daily hydration, Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. Leave-in conditioner, $5, works wonderfully without weighing hair down. Heat protection. If you use heat styling tools, always use a heat protectant. HSI Professional Argan Oil Spray, $15, protects up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and smells amazing. To reduce heat exposure, let your hair air dry 80% before finishing with a blow dryer. Color tips. When it comes to color, dimensional highlights around the face are much more flattering than single-process dark shades which can look harsh. If you're embracing your grey hair, L'Oreal Ever Pure Purple Shampoo, $9, keeps silver tones bright. Hair, growth and nutrition. If thinning is a concern, Neoxon System $145 or Viviscal Hair Growth. Supplements $33 a month have solid research backing their effectiveness. Also remember that nutrition plays a big role in hair health. Include biotin-rich foods like eggs, nuts, salmon, spinach, and lean meats in your diet. Lastly, be gentle with your hair. Switch to a silk pillowcase, $25 on Amazon, to reduce breakage, and use seamless hair ties that won't pull at your strands. Remember, the perfect haircut isn't about looking younger. It's about looking like the best version of yourself at any age. Whether you choose the soft-layered bob, bold pixie, modern shag, elegant chin-length cut, or long layers with curtain bangs, confidence is what truly makes any style shine. What haircut are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below, and if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more tips on embracing your best self at any age. You've earned every year, every laugh line, and every grey hair. Your hair should celebrate that journey.